RESA TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
All this week on Dateline Schools, we're learning about a program to help our students behave a little bit better in the classroom so they can have a better educational experience. And tell us all about this PBIS program, special guest is behavior specialist here at RESA, Joe Zima. And Joe, what are the goals of a PBIS program?
The goals of the program are to increase student engagement, so get kids more involved in the classroom, help kids feel part of a more safer, welcoming classroom in school-wide climate. Overall, we look at increased student outcomes too. We tend to see as engagement goes up and kids feel safer that their grades and their academic scores increase as well, in addition to improved behavior across the student body.
So when a student actually is acting up in class, it doesn't just impact their education, it's the whole kid, all the kids in that particular classroom.
It eats up minutes a day, which affects all of the kids in the classroom. So that is one of the goals, is to return some of that instructional time to our teachers by improving the behavior and improving the culture and climate in the buildings.
I was going to say that culture and climate is really important and really establishing that personal relationship with each of the students in it.
It's incredibly important. The safer kids feel, the more welcome, the more attached to their school community that they feel, the better they tend to do in school, the more they participate. And that's why one of the reasons why we tend to see that increase in grades and how well kids are doing in the building.
Mm-hmm. I know, like with the kids that I have a privilege of working with too, that seems to be probably one of the biggest issues, is they just feel that disconnect with school.
A lot of our students, unfortunately, feel alienated. Certainly not the majority, but a positive behavior support program looks at creating that welcoming climate for all of the students in the building. So even those kids that are challenged and are struggling in our schools, how do we help bring them in, or how do we help them feel more attached and a part of our community? And
with the rigor that we have in our curriculum today, that's probably even more important than when you and I were in school.
I think so, absolutely. I mean, teachers feel a lot of stress, in my experience, in covering the curriculum and in making it through those areas. So positive behavior supports is designed to give them some extra tools and some extra ways to, like I said, gain back some of that teaching time so they can spend more time on that curriculum with those students.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.